When you wake up at the break of dawn, appreciate the priceless opportunity of being alive. Marcus Aurelius, a highly respected Roman emperor and distinguished philosopher, stressed on the significance of rising early and developing a morning routine that enhances daily productivity. It's imperative to understand that sleep is not an act of laziness or a waste of time, but a necessary process of rejuvenating energy which contributes significantly to your life's accomplishments. This video delves into 10 crucial Stoic principles that can help you establish morning rituals that align with your ultimate objectives. Remember, notable accomplishments are achieved through small, consistent changes in routines. Let's commence this journey, and request that you not skip any part of this video. If you're here, it means you're different from the majority. You're an outlier, so I implore you to act like one. 1. Discover your Ikiguy. Ikiguy, a Japanese concept associated with well-being, can amplify your productivity in the morning. Ikiguy signifies reason for being, and discovering your life's purpose can certainly provide you with more motivation to start your day. Fruitful mornings breed successful days and, in turn, a successful life. Conversely, unproductive mornings breed mediocre days, resulting in a mediocre life. Ikiguy is essentially the reason you get up each morning, your life's purpose. Marcus Aurelius contended that we each have a purpose or mission, which we are obligated to fulfill with dedication and honor. Your Ikiguy could be anything that provides you with a meaningful reason to stay motivated. The best way to discover your Ikiguy is by asking yourself, if I had more time, what would I do? You can then select your favorite options from 30 responses, getting closer to discovering what truly motivates you. This task should be performed before you commence your day, as it can foster healthy social connections, aid in stress relief, enhance creativity, and help prevent depression. 2. Plan your mornings. In the sage words of Marcus Aurelius, all our efforts should be directed towards a final goal, or else they will be in vain. If it's not right in the end, it will certainly fail. Becoming a morning person relies on more than the hope that an alarm set for 5 a.m. will suffice. Individuals who strive to make their mornings count typically have a routine for both rising and retiring. While you can't control your consciousness during sleep, you certainly have control over your nighttime activities that can influence your ability to rise in the morning. Begin by reducing TV and phone usage before sleep, and make a commitment to yourself to start tonight. Prepare for the next day before bedtime. For instance, if you plan to go to the gym, lay out your workout clothes the night before. By doing this, you save energy for the next day. It will be harder to skip a workout when your workout clothes are ready and waiting for you in the morning. Having your workout attire and sneakers set out in your room ready for you to wake up to is a quick, 2-minute task that conserves your morning energy. Individuals burdened with unresolved issues, be it financial, relationship, or work-related, often struggle to sleep soundly. Their minds are preoccupied and restless. You've likely experienced this before, resting your head on the pillow only to replay the issue over and over again. It's advisable to devote necessary time to resolving problems before going to bed. If certain issues are out of your control or require more time to fix, practice deep breathing before sleep. Breathe in calmly, counting to 5, then exhale to a silent count. This simple exercise signals to your body that there's no danger, allowing you to relax. The increase in oxygen intake helps to relax muscles, slow the heart rate, and promotes a sense of inner peace. For a good night's sleep, your mind needs to slow down. This directly impacts your morning. By making small sacrifices, you're on the path towards becoming a morning person and maximizing your daytime productivity. 3. Dodge distractions post-waking. As Marcus Aurelius stated, pay attention to every moment, like a Roman, like a man, focusing on the task at hand and freeing yourself from all other distractions. Often, mornings can feel fragmented, pulling us in different directions without clear direction. Distractions can take many forms: random videos on your WhatsApp feed, a new episode of your favorite show, shocking news, text messages, dirty dishes in the sink, unpaid bills. Despite rising early, distractions are inevitable. At times, it feels like the world is conspiring to disrupt your focus and hinder substantial progress. Often, these distractions serve as productivity procrastination. They might be tasks that need to be done, but not necessarily at that moment. We end up preoccupied, overlooking our actual goal. If you're rising early, make the most of that extra time doing things you love before succumbing to the demands of daily life. 4. Maintain wake-up consistency. Marcus Aurelius advised that one should construct their life action by action and be content if each one achieves its goal as far as possible, and no one can hinder you. The extent to which you take responsibility for everything in your life is the same extent of personal power you possess to alter or create anything you desire. If waking up early is your goal, make it a consistent part of your routine, which requires self-discipline. Self-discipline is essentially developing the habit of consistency, finding the motivation to do something repeatedly until it becomes automatic and you start witnessing results. In the book, The Miracle Morning, it recommends consistency for the initial 30 days to establish this new routine. This 30-day period is divided into 3 phases of 10 days each, presenting unique emotional challenges and mental obstacles to maintaining the new habit. The first 10 days of implementing a new habit are eliminating an old one. The first 10 days of establishing a new habit or breaking an old one can feel almost intolerable. The urge to give up will be strong. If your new habit is waking up early, the first 10 days may look something like this. Oh, God, it's already morning. I don't want to get up. I'm too tired. I need more sleep. Where's the coffee? And then, you hit the snooze button. The problem for many people is that they don't realize these challenging 10 days are only temporary. Once you've pushed through the first 10 days, the hardest 10 days, you move on to a second phase, which is considerably easier. Though days 11 to 20 are still uncomfortable and require discipline, by this point, you're getting accustomed to waking up early. You've gained some confidence and have begun to realize the benefits of your new habit. Phase 3 is where the real transformation takes place. You transition from saying, "I'm not a morning person," to "I am a morning person." Instead of dreading the alarm clock, you start to look forward to waking up because you've consistently done it for over 20 days and are experiencing the benefits. Realize that this process is designed to help you incorporate being a morning person into your identity. Once you achieve that and identify with it, it becomes easier to act that way. 5. Take it slow. As we learn from the words of Marcus Aurelius, focus on the situation at hand and ask yourself, why is this unbearable? Why can't I endure it? The truth is, our brains are wired to prioritize instant gratification, often valuing short-term rewards over long-term benefits. This is why many people fail to maintain exercise routines in the initial days. Most people don't realize that the first few challenging days are temporary. They convince themselves that if the new habit is so painful, it's not worth it. This is why, when we fail to wake up early one day, we tend to procrastinate and tell ourselves we'll start waking up early next Monday or next month. We need to understand that our ability to persist turns us into disciplined and strong individuals. Life is unpredictable and we have limited control over it, but we can control how we spend our days. Each new day presents the opportunity to improve. So, if you woke up late today, forgive yourself and start waking up early from tomorrow. You can fight for one day. 6. Exercise discipline in small things. Marcus Aurelius said we must condition ourselves in small matters and from their progress to things of greater value. If you have a headache, practice not complaining. I'm not suggesting you shouldn't voice your discomfort, just avoid doing so with your entire being. The word discipline comes from the Latin word disciplina, meaning teaching or instruction. Exercising discipline in small things means continuously molding ourselves. We're training our mental resilience to waking up early. You can start by placing your alarm clock as far away from your bed as possible. This requires you to get up and movement creates energy. So, when you get up and leave your bed, It naturally helps you wake up. If your alarm clock is next to your bed, you'll likely turn it off or, worse, hit the snooze button. Never hit the snooze button. Pressing the snooze button is like saying, "I detest waking up in the morning, so I'll do it over and over." If the alarm is out of arm's reach, you'll have to leave your bed to switch it off. After getting up and standing, all you need to do is stay awake. It then becomes easier to leave the room as soon as the alarm is off. Don't let your brain convince you to go back to sleep. If you do, you'll never cultivate the habit of early rising. Secondly, make your bed. By making your bed in the morning, you accomplish your first task of the day, instilling a sense of pride and motivation to accomplish further tasks. It reinforces the idea that small things matter. If you can't do small things right, you'll never be able to do bigger things correctly. 7. Find an accountability partner. An accountability partner is key when aiming to wake up early. This is someone who coaches you to keep commitments. Your accountability partner could be a friend, family member, or colleague who has already reached the goal you're working towards. This person will help you maintain consistency with your morning commitments and track your progress. Choose someone as committed as you, shares similar values, is available when you are, and who genuinely wants to help you succeed in developing your morning routine. 8. Remember death. Marcus Aurelius suggested that since every moment might be your last, regulate every act and thought accordingly. The Stoics routinely kept the perspective of death in mind. This is not to promote fear or morbidity, but to inspire, motivate, and provide clarity. The Stoic philosophy phrase, memento mori, translates to, remember that you will die. The reminder that death is inevitable, regardless of your status, is designed to keep your focus on what truly matters, your internal principles. Material possessions like your home, money, or fame are temporary and can be lost at any moment. The only thing that can't be taken from you is your character. Your character defines you and guides you through life. A person's legacy is often tied to their virtues or flaws. Remembering your mortality will ground you. As Steve Jobs would do, look at yourself in the mirror every morning and ask if you'd want to do what you're about to do today if it was your last day. If you find yourself answering, no, too often, it's an indication that you need to implement changes swiftly. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in a situation you despise. Fear not death, but the possibility of having never truly lived. 9. Practice negative visualization. Marcus Aurelius advised that when you wake up, remind yourself that the people you interact with may be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are this way because they can't distinguish good from evil. Instead of fantasizing about an ideal society, the Stoics view the world as it truly is. Negative visualization involves managing your expectations and being more honest with yourself about potential pitfalls, how you'd handle them, and whether you can plan for or overcome them. When you prepare for the worst, you are better equipped to handle any disasters when they arise. For example, if you've already visualized your boss treating you poorly, you're always prepared for their non-cooperation. If they treat you well unexpectedly, it's a pleasant surprise. Even if they never do, you're prepared and able to remain calm. 10. Appreciate your life. Marcus Aurelius expressed immense gratitude for his good grandparents, parents, sister, teachers, associates, and friends. He was humble and honest about the role these individuals played in shaping his values and ethics. You can adopt this approach by maintaining a gratitude journal. Gratitude isn't only for life's big wins. It starts with appreciating all the good things in life and recognizing that no blessing is too small to be thankful for. Choose 3 to 5 things you're grateful for each day and write them down in a journal. Even on a tough day, find gratitude in returning home to your family, your pet, or simply being alive. Appreciating your life before bedtime not only aids peaceful sleep but also gives you the confidence to wake up and face the day's challenges. Remember, your first thought in the morning is often the last thought you had before going to bed. Decide to foster positive expectations every night consistently for the following morning. Be grateful, forgive yourself for the day's shortcomings, and commit to giving your best on the forthcoming day. Remember, we change, not things. If you enjoyed this video, check out our full Stoicism playlist to help spread this philosophy. Thank you. Watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. If this content has been rewarding for you, we have 2 more videos that you might find interesting. See you soon.